Hey Homeschool Mama, thanks for stopping by. This is my 2018 Homeschool Room Tour Part 2. If you missed Part 1, better click on that first so you don't miss anything. Thanks. So that's kind of, I guess it's a miscellaneous tub, or like the rest of the subjects that don't really need its own tub. And then my son has the same thing. It's pretty much got the same stuff in there. He's thrown a few of his own doodah bits and pieces in there as well. But yeah, so that's it. So those are hers, those are his. And these will be my kindy sons coming up. But at the moment, he doesn't really need anything. So this has got other things in it for now. This tub is our science tub with little things that we want to do throughout the year. Hello, here's another one. Say hi.
Hi.
What have you got the tablet for?
The tablet.
Amma. Can you ask your sister to help you with that?
Please.
Can you help him with that, please, honey?
All right.
Thank you. He's not allowed to have that tablet, but anyway, I'll get it off him later. So this is our science bin, which has things that we want to get to this year. So we've got a crystal growing kit in there. We've got like a putty project in there. We've got our magnifying glass and our binoculars because they're right near the front door, so we can just grab them and go when we want to go on nature walks. We have a thermometer, which is needed for the crystal growing kit. We have an electronics, introducing electronics thing. And what else have we got in there? Tongs and just different little science projects that we want to do over the year. It doesn't go with our curriculum, but it's just fun stuff that we want to do. So that's our science fun tub. And this is also something that I bought that I can't wait to use with my kids. It's really cool. I don't know if you've seen Goldie Block's brand before, but if you haven't, YouTube it. It's really clever. It's by a lady who wanted to encourage girls to do engineering. And yeah, it's just, it looks really fun. You can get these from Maya still. I think you can still get these from Maya. You can definitely get them online from Maya, or you can order them from her website specifically. But I actually was very lucky to pick this up from the Salvos for an absolute steal, and I was so happy because I saw it and I wanted to get it, but I just never got around to getting it. And then I saw it there for a couple of dollars and went, oh my goodness, and it's all in one piece. I don't even think the people who had it even used it, so yay. It's really cool. It's like an engineering thing. Anyway, yeah, I won't brag on about it, but I've got it up there because I want to use it very, very soon with them, and I won't forget if it's sitting up there. And then this tub is extras. So extra crayons, pencils. It's also got our doer dots because I can't have them accessible. They will go everywhere with my youngest. Spare pencils, spare pens, just spare stationery for the kids. And then this one has a stack of colouring in and activity books, paint with water books. We don't even use colouring in books. My kids just never ever got into colouring in. They always want to draw their own pictures. But it seems to be the thing people buy kids as a gift is colouring in books. So we've not bought any of these. Other people have bought them for us. And I've kept them there because when people come over, their kids generally do tend to like to colour in. And also I can use them for work. I run a children's related business. And so I can take these out and take them to work with me and use them there. So that's why I do actually still keep them. But yeah, that's a lot of colouring in books. And then this is an empty tub, so we've got room to grow. Because like I said, next year our third child will be doing pre-kindy or preschool, I guess you could call it, and so I will have kind of a little system going for him in there. Not exactly the same, but yeah, so that's our Trofast kit that we got from Gumtree, and that is our kind of where we keep all of what we're currently using in order. It works really well for us at the moment. I am the type to change it up if it's not working, or just if I find something better. So we may not use this next year, but this year it's working really, really well for us. And up here we just have a trolley full of bouncy balls because we like them. And I think, I can't even remember where I got this mini trolley because I got it like 10 years ago. The bouncy balls are literally from bouncy ball machines. Yes, we are crazy. And then this is a CD player, but it also has, like, you can connect it Bluetooth to your phone. So we use that for playing music, and also for one of our curriculum has a CD. So we use it for that as well. And it has a remote control, and it is from, I think, JB Hi-Fi or something. I don't know. We've had it for a really, really long time. This is our incense burner. We don't use it very much, but we got that from Bazaar as well. And we have a clock up there. And this, guys, this is our solution to, as I was telling you before about our posters. So we can't have posters all over the walls because, as you can see, we don't really have a lot of wall. It's mostly doors and windows in here, or furniture to almost the roof. I wanted to utilize the space and make it very useful, fit a lot in here, and also bring a lot of light into the room. The way the room is right now is as dark as it gets. This is spring, but it's like a winter's day. It's not very sunny outside as much as it looks like it is. It's not. It's very overcast. And this is as dark as the room gets, which is amazing because the rest of our house gets really dark. So I'm glad. I don't mind not having the poster space, but this is a solution to that. Guys, shh, please. Thank you. They're doing really well, aren't they? So these are the posters that we currently have, and they hang from a big hook that we picked up from, I think, Bunnings, whatever. And I'm really short, so it's hard to do this with only one hand. These, what do you call these? Like giant coat hangers. They're huge. I don't know what they're actually meant to be used for. I don't know if they're meant to hang posters or if they're meant to hang giant, I don't know, sheets or something. I don't know what they're for. So if anyone knows what these kind of coat hangers are for with the clips on them like that, that's how it came. Let me know. I'd be really interested to know what their actual use is. But I picked them up from the from the recycle center. I got all of them, which I think there's about 7 or 8 of them there. I got them all for $2. So I was really, really pleased when I found them because I straight away thought of hanging posters off of them. And let me just, sorry, I'm going to get one hand here. Turn it around and I have other posters on the back. But we've got our world maps here. We've got flags. We've got the human body. We've got like a elements chart for science. We've got all that kind of stuff there. And the world map one's probably the one we use the most. On the other side, it's more detailed that. But yeah, so what we do is if I'm having a lesson or we want to use it for the day or if there's something relevant to one of what we're doing, I'll take it down from there and I will bring it over here. And I will pop it on this hook, and there it is. It is good to go, right in front of our table. Sorry about the blurriness. Try and fix it. Yeah, it's just hanging right there in front of where the kids sit. They can all see it, and we can use it and refer to it and all that kind of thing. And then when we're finished with it, I just take it off the hook, and I take it back over to. We're playing. Take it back over to the wall here and hang it up. Sorry, I'm just awkwardly trying to put this back. Ugh. Okay, I think I got it. Anyway, it's really easy to do when I can use both my hands, but you know, it's so they're all hanging there. They're not in the way. They're out of the way. They're not sort of like thrown up all over our walls, but they're still really, really accessible, and I'm very happy with this solution. So most of our posters came from a little educational store in Perth. I will have to find the name of it for you if you want to know, but you can get lots of posters online, and also in what do you call those things? In news agencies, there's always tons of posters for sale. So you can get posters everywhere these days. So over here, we're almost at my very favourite part of not just the room, but the whole house. But I will show you that in a minute. Here is our, I guess a storage shelf for crafty sort of things, or things that we use all the time. We've got a few like things they've done for school here. And then on the other side, I think we've got some as well from history. Yes, we do, but they're kind of stuck behind each other. Yeah, they can stick some of their pictures there if they want to, and they do sometimes. But our fridge is full of their pictures, like completely full of their pictures. So that's a clock because one of the kids is learning the time at the moment. So it's one of those ones you can move around yourself. And then we've got, and that's from the Salvos, but you can get them everywhere like Kmart and kids shops and all that kind of thing. And then the stand is from Red Dot, and it's actually for photo frames and recipe books, but I just use it for stuff like this. And this is our abacus from IKEA. And then by the way, these systems here, everybody has them, but so you know that they're the Kallax. I think they used to have a different name, or they've got a new name now. I don't know if Kallax is the new or the old name for them, but if you type in Kallax, you'll find them from IKEA. But we got all of our secondhand. So like this huge one is over $100 in IKEA. I'm pretty sure we got it for $40 on Gumtree.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, nicely please. This little guy is sleeping through all of this. He's so good during the day. Anyway, so yeah, if you are going to get an IKEA Kallax system or pretty much anything from IKEA, make sure you check Gumtree first, which I think is the American version of what they would call Craigslist or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, because you can get them all the time, really, really, really well priced, and I would never buy a new one when I can get the exact same thing secondhand for less than half price or half price. And these tubs are from Kmart. They come with a lid. I just not toss the lid, but put the lid aside while I'm currently using them. These, I don't know where they're from because someone gave them to us. I have 2 of them and they're really nice. And then this is from, I think, Howard Storage World or maybe Kmart, either one. And then, of course, the black boxes are from IKEA. So what we keep in these, I've just got my Bible here because we use it in the morning and it's just easy to grab straight over to the table. But in here is stuff that only my older children are allowed to access on their own. So we've got watercolors with the paint brushes and some tub of glue sticks and clag glue, and this is where I keep the whiteboard markers as well. So my older kids and oil pastels, these are the things that we use like pretty much almost every day or a lot. And buttons, because the buttons are used in the kindy or pre-kindy Good and the Beautiful curriculum. The buttons are used all the time, so the buttons are just in here at the moment, but once we're not using that curriculum anymore, I'll probably put the buttons back in the craft cupboard in another room because we won't really use them then. And then different size scissors for different aged children. Sorry, it's really dark. Yeah, so that's what that tub is for. It's just for stuff that we use very, very often, and I want my older kids to be able to get them, but not the younger ones. And this one here is, it's messy at the moment because my girl was just doing a crafty thing, but usually it's nice and tidy and, you know, stacked like this so you can see everything. These tubs come in tubs of 3 from IKEA. And then I just label them, but they've got stuff like pom-pom sequins, googly eyes, pipe cleaners, collage clippings, and this one has glitter. So they're allowed to get into all that as well. I don't care if they get glitter everywhere because lino, very easy for me to vacuum or whatever, get rid of. I'm not worried about it. And this is various types of coloured paper, lined paper. This is like a make your own paper fan thing. So paper craft, I guess, is what you could call it. This is like foam that you stick together to make animals. Just a few different things in there that they can grab, or I can grab for them to use and do. That's a, what is that? Colour by numbers. Oh yeah, because my little man's enjoying that at the moment, but that normally wouldn't be in there. It's just there because he can just grab it easily. But yeah, mainly paper crafts are in here. And then down here we just store all of our paper for the printer or for drawing on. So there's some recycled paper in there, and there's also normal paper like A4. It's down low because it's very heavy to refill, and that is video games, Wii games and PS3 games. We do Minecraft on the computer, and yeah, we do use video games. We are quite happy to do so. It's a good fun treat, and so we keep all video game and TV related stuff in there for this room. And then in here is paints. We have various paints in here except the watercolors. They're up here. I don't know why. I don't know why we separate them, but we do. So yeah, it's just all different types. Like that is a texture thing for painting, and there's all different. There's finger paints, there's poster paint, there's acrylic paints, like nice, good quality ones, cheap ones. It's paint. It's a paint box. And then in here, this is kind of a basket that I keep a couple of things in that we don't have out all the time for something different. So this has got all different scrap bits in it, and I put clear contact on here, sticky side facing out, and my littlest ones will just stick all different bits and pom-poms and crazy things all over it and make a collage. So that is for that, which we're doing a lot of lately. And then this is my daughter's beading kit, which she doesn't use all the time, but occasionally she'll pull it out and go crazy on it for like a week straight, and that's one of those weeks. So this is kind of the, I'm currently doing this a lot lately bin, but then I will put these away and put something else in that they're using all the time. So that's that. And then this has got stencils and clay in it. We got the stencils from Kmart. all different ones. There's flowers and animals and ABCD and all that. And they were $5 for all of them. And then this is clay, which we got from Kmart as well, I believe, for $3 for a pack. So we've got that in there because they use that quite a bit. And then this is absolutely jam-packed full of stickers. The littler ones really love stickers, so we have a lot of stickers, and they're all in there. Whoopsies, and they're from all over the place, mainly gifted to us, but yeah. And then what's in here? Stamps. In here we have stamps, and we have a whole tub full of different kinds of stamps in there, but I won't bore you with that tub because the ABC set is from Kmart and the rest of them are all secondhand finds. So then here we just have another couple of things that they're using quite a lot. So I have out, which is, what's this? This is those, they're like, it sticks on, you know, pull off, stick on, reusable scenes, I guess you can call it. And they're also from Kmart. Whoops, I just dropped all of them. I've separated them into their themes. So you've got like a truck one, a bus station one, a beach one. Yeah, I've just separated them, but yeah. So that's in there, and like a Lego City Build Ultimate Sticker Collection book that one of my kids is using a lot. So I guess you could call this the frequently used crafts and currently used items section. We do have one more cupboard which has other craft items that is not in this room, and it has other stuff that we don't use very often, but when we do use it, I'm the one to pull it out and organize it, not the kids. So it's like mum's stuff. But this is all kids can access on their own stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. Sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm just trying to finish this video before he wakes up. Okay, so in here, this is like I just love this room so much. We all do. It's really bright and colourful and relaxing, and when the sun is out, the sun's not actually out at the moment, it's cloudy, and it's still the brightest area in the house, as you can see. But when the sun's streaming in, oh, it's warm and lovely. We used to have a day bed in here, but it wasn't very practical, so we got given this lovely couch, and so we decided to use it in here, and it is more practical with all the kids being able to sit on it at once with us, or someone can take a nap on it if they want to. But this is our reading room, our library room. So let me show you. And we decided to create a space especially for reading and books because books are really, really important to our family. We enjoy them. We love them. The kids love them. It brings us all together. We want to instill a love of reading in their lives, and this room is a part of that. Just having a space dedicated to that, and it really is a great place. We really love it. We use it every day, and it really has helped to make books a special thing, not just another thing like another toy. You know, when you've got a whole room dedicated to one thing, then it kind of sets it apart a little bit. I don't know. You don't have to do that, obviously not, but I'm just saying for us we had this little nook. What are we going to use it for? Maybe an area to relax. Hey, why don't we double it up as a reading library room? And voila, here we have it. So this shelf here is actually a DVD shelf that was given to us, but we use it for books because we don't have DVDs to put in there. We have DVDs, but you know, we needed something for books, and this was perfect. So these books are all books for like our older kids, I guess. And read alouds and books that I will read with the children. I've got some of my own books in here as well. Only a couple that I'm reading at the time, like now, but I've got heaps more. These are kids' books, not adults' books. In here, I usually just keep the book we're currently reading, which at the moment is this one. We're just about to start this one. Can't wait because it's supposed to be really great, modern classic. Poetry, tea time books, read aloud books, books for my older daughter like Enid Blyton and stuff, for her to read on her own, stuff like that. Down here we have the tag, Leapfrog tag pen and the readers, and like we have the human body chart and all that kind of thing. The kids really love the tag readers, so I leave that really low so even our young ones can get into that. This is the Fix-It bucket. It's empty at the moment, but usually it has little bits that are like, you know, the lift the flat books that young kids rip off either deliberately or accidentally. If we find any lift the flat pieces or bits of book somewhere, since we do have small kids as well. It gets thrown in here, and this is like the repair tub, and I will just occasionally have a look in and sticky tape sticky tape it back together or whatever. So this is the pop-up or lift the flat book repair bucket, I guess you could call it. And then here in this one we have bookmarks. So sorry, I don't have many in there at the moment because we're using a lot of them, but these are all from like Typo or bought online or whatever, but they're magnetic, mostly magnetic bookmarks, but we do have some normal ones as well. So we can just grab them when we need them for a new book, because we all read multiple books at a time. And then I've got one that won't fit in there, just at the back there. It's really cute. It's got a unicorn on it. And this tin is a vintage find. It's really nice. It matches our theme. I like it. So yeah, that is that. And that is our sort of older kid bookshelf. We're going to have to get something bigger because our kids are relatively young at the moment, so that's going to expand. And then this shelf over here has the younger kids' books, or the ones that are not novels, not really, I mean, the little kids ones down here are read-alouds as well, I guess. But you know what I mean. They're just a different type of book. I don't know how to explain it, explain my system. But, you know, we've got like thesauruses and children's encyclopedias all up here. And then we have, these are full of readers for people who are beginning reading. We don't really read our readers very often because I find my kids go from reading phonics to then just reading books, like books, not readers. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but I mean, they're there and they're handy to have. Occasionally, if we're working on certain phonics, I can pull out a book that sort of emphasizes those phonics and we can go for it. These are also the same kind of thing, phonic books. Most of our readers are from the secondhand shop. A couple of them I've bought online, but not many. This is another of the Teachables boxes that you can buy from Modern Teaching Aids. These are the purple ones because it matches our theme in here. We've got like a purple, blue and cream thing going. And these are the reader boxes. And then, oops, hold on. Then we got all different Bibles and Christian books and devotionals and stuff. And then down here, this row is mainly like Star Wars and Lego and all that. And then this side has like human body and animals and things like that. And then these two bottom shelves are really young kids' books mostly. So Spot books and Where is the Green Sheep and The Hungry Caterpillar and all that kind of reading for really, really little ones. And they're down low so that they can pull them out, and board books and stuff like that. And then we've got our Leapfrog Junior tag there. And then this is our recently added, I absolutely love this. It's, I don't know what you would call this, but like book railing, I don't know. But we picked up these shelves from IKEA. They're really, really inexpensive. I'm pretty sure they're only $6 each. And they're wood, birch wood or something, I don't know, like wood that you can paint really easily. They're not lacquered or anything. So you could paint this, and I was going to paint them this color, which I probably will still do, or white, but I just wanted to get them up and I was really excited to have them. So I just said, you know what, leave them natural and I don't care, because we just wanted to start using them. And we can actually probably even add a third row. That would work too, but at the moment 2 rows is enough for us. But yeah, so what was I going to say? So this is generally, I change out these books every couple of weeks, and it encourages and entices the kids because the books are facing them, and they're more likely to grab them. I find that they read whatever is here much more than they read what's here or here, especially the little ones, because it's just, they can see it, it's in front of them, and it draws their interest, and they usually read from here. Also because that's changed over, so it's always fresh and new. Most of these books are library books, and whenever we go back to the library, you can see the little barcode, so you know that most of them are from the library. And whenever we go back to the library and we switch out, we've got a whole stack more of new, fresh books for them to use. This shelf here is books that I read aloud to them, and they're not library books. Oh, that one is actually, but those two aren't. And they're over in the corner there. I read those books to the kids when we do read alouds. Usually one of my 6-year-old puts his here, and then my and kind of sort of the bottom row is kind of shared by my 6 and 3-year-old, and this shelf here is normally more for my 9-year-old, just to give it some kind of order. And then this one is books that these are books that go with what we're learning about. So in science, they're learning about the weather and all that kind of stuff at the moment, and they love the atlas at all times. So that gets changed out with whatever is on the curriculum for science or history or, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's kind of the order, but we do change it just to match or suit what we're doing. But yeah, so it's really great. We really, really love it. So the railing is from IKEA. The bookshelf, this bookshelf was we bought off someone online on Gumtree again, I think. So I can't really help you with that one. And we painted it. And the read letters, they might be from Riot Art and Craft. Yeah, Kezia Craft. So probably from either Spotlight or... do you like my shoddy painting skills? Yeah. Revealed. Yeah, they're probably either from Spotlight or Riot Art and Craft. Would have been one of the 2 places that I bought it from. You can get them from both those places anyway, and lots of other places too. And then our lamps are from Tropical Wholesale or from Bazaar. That's usually where we get our lamps from. And this is vintage, so I can't tell you where that's from. This is a very cool shark. Ready? Cool shark. Why is it in this room? I don't know, just because we like it, and here it is. Look at all the detail though. It's pretty cool. It's a Balinese pattern, I think. But yeah, I like that. That's different. I don't know, we're kind of quirky. We just have random stuff in here. That's another cushion they can pull out and sit on the floor to read. Tons of cushions here. Another cushion for the floor. We just got cushions everywhere because we like to relax. And this is just like a bag with little baby items in it, like nappies and stuff, because I come in here and nurse a lot. It's nice and sunny. And then here we have a projector screen because we used to use the projector a lot, but we're not using it much anymore, so it's just wedged in there. This is our map for our leapfrog tag. It's really, really cool. If you guys want to see this, I'll probably pop a post up on my Instagram, which is Gloriously Ever After. And that is a colouring in map book as well. It's like, this is really cool. I got this up secondhand as well. And yeah, it's got maps of the different countries and you colour them in, and it's got little facts and stuff. It's very cool. So we're going to use that. My kids really like geography, so we have a lot of map stuff. We also have under here another map that reminds me, utilise all the space. This is a felt world map. It's really big. As you can see, the measurements is quite big, and it has all different little landmarks, and you have to like felt stick them onto the right places. And yeah, it's really fun. My kids really enjoy it. We've had it for quite a while now. I think we might have got it from Modern Teaching Aids, but I could be wrong there. And that's about it really. Yeah, so that's really fun to use. And then under here we have this other, picked this up secondhand, and somebody's made this. How much time and effort would they put into it? It's all felt, and like the little pieces, S for sun and P for, what is this? I don't even know what, pig, and K for kite. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Like, someone's really put a lot of effort into creating this, and we picked it up from Good Sammy's, and it was a really nice find. I just put that under there for the younger ones. So that's pretty much it. The floor rug is from Bazaar, I think, and most of the cushions are from Bali or Bazaar. And I can't remember if there was anything I haven't told you where it's from, but hopefully I've told you everything. And yeah, so that's our reading room. We just really love it in here. It's a favourite part of the area, the room. See how dark it's getting in here now, which is still not that bad since it's late in the afternoon, sort of on a overcast day. But it's just really bright in here all the time. And the view is lovely because we're on an acreage, so it's all green. So yes, I like that room. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And up there you can see all the wires and stuff because that's where the Wii Fit is, which we use with the TV. And that's it. This is the homeschool room, playroom/office. If you have any questions, just let me know. I hope this has given you some ideas, and say bye, guys.
Bye, bye, bye.
And so now I have to go and take the tablet off this little cheeky guy, and then he will wake up and it will be all over. So bye.
So that's pretty much it. There are a couple of things in a cupboard in another room that we need to shift across. I think I'm not sure if I said that already, but that's why there's a little bit of space in one of the cubbies for those things. But that's just more paint and just more crafty kind of stuff. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to my channel because there will be more videos to come. It will be all homeschooling and family related things, being a mum. And also if you have a homeschool room tour video that you would like to share in the comments below, please do so. In Australia, we are in term 3 of school, so it's, you know, we're kind of over halfway through the year, but I know over in the USA, you are all just hopping back to school. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of new videos coming out and I would love to see them. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been helpful in some way and that you've enjoyed the tour, and I will see you next time at Gloriously Ever After. Bye!